All it was LeFou was gay.
Yeah, who cares?
LeFou's already gay.
Brunch.
Hit it, boys. Oh my God, Becky, look at Josh Gad's butt in Love and Other Drugs.
I had to take a picture of that and send it to you on the phone.
Yes, and I received it. This is March Gadness, which honestly we should just do more things like this. This is just a complete episode about Josh Gad. It's only about Josh Gad. Only thing we're going to talk about. There's not going to be a. That reminds me when I saw Josh Gad. Only if we get off topic, we're going to reel it back in. More Gaddington talk starts now. That kind of stuff.
And this isn't a Josh Gad fan podcast, by the way.
We're just talking about Josh Gad.
Just Josh Gad. Why not?
Let's give a little rundown on Josh Gad. He's been in 63 things. I've seen 11 of them. And among them are The Rocker, Love and Other Drugs, New Girl, Murder on the Orient Express, Beauty and the Beast. He, if you don't know which guy he is in those movies or TV shows, he's always the sloppy idiot. Mm-hmm. And he
was in that movie with Kevin Hart, where he plays the sloppy idiot.
He's always the sloppy
who needs
idiot.
Kevin Hart to brush him up on his manliness for the wedding.
Oh yeah, the Wedding Ringer.
Yeah.
Why would you make a movie that's called The Wedding Ringer when the wedding singer exists?
Why would you make a movie and then put Kevin Hart and Josh Gad as the leading roles?
That is not a dynamic duo. He always plays the best.
He's always
kind of the best friend
second.
slash
Yeah,
sidekick.
he's always like the second part of a dynamic duo, and it's like, no.
I actually thought about this while watching one of the Josh Gad movies. There should be a show called Are You Sure About That? With Josh Gad, where he just has guests on, and he asks them a question, and then when they answer it, he's like, are we sure you should be doing? Are we sure? I don't know if that's actually a kind of a good Josh Gad impression.
Yeah,
his
I like
voice
it.
Is also
it's the worst.
His voice is the worst. He's not too easy on the eyes.
No. Didn't they try to make a show with him and Billy Crystal?
Probably.
Yeah, it's like they were both like stand-ups or something.
I like Billy Crystal.
I think it was called like the stand-ups.
Oh no,
it was the Comedians or something.
No, something like that though.
Yeah, it was called the Comedians.
The Comedians, and he's in a lot of things that are called things that sound like other things.
Like what else?
The Comedians sounds like Comedian, the movie, or Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee. The Wedding Ringer sounds like The Wedding Singer. Beauty and the Beast sounds like a fucking cartoon I saw forever ago. Mm-hmm. Same exact name. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. How many of Josh Gad's things have you seen?
Not a lot.
Yeah.
Too many.
I thought that. So I was surprised that only 11. But I
yeah,
guess
that's
11
a
sounds
small
right.
percentage. But But
I mean, the things I named.
I have a large
21.
Josh Gad blind spot.
Why?
Because I just haven't seen a lot of the things that he's in.
Oh, right. Yeah. You don't. It's Josh Gad.
Right. I don't feel like there's a missing piece of me because I haven't fucking brushed up on Josh Gad's work.
This is mean, but I feel like when you see the Josh Gads in something, you're like, do I really want to take this in right now? Do I really need this right now?
That's a very, very good way of putting it. So I watched Love and Other Drugs for the first time for this episode.
Sneaky little thing. Good movie.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's kind of ridiculous, but it's a rom-com, so I'm willing to let it get away with that.
Yeah. What's that on Rotten Tomatoes?
That's a good question. What would you guess?
I would guess 67.
I'm going to guess like 78. Ooh, wow. 49. Rotten.
Oh,
officially
what?
rotten.
Yeah, that movie's not bad. I like it.
6.7 out of 10 on IMDb, though.
What did I say? So I said 67?
Yeah.
So kind of. Love and Other Drugs is a good movie. In fact, the only bad thing about it is, and it's a really bad thing about it, is Josh Gad.
Yes.
Josh Gad sucks in that movie.
He's
so fucking gross.
You see his ass. Nobody asked for that.
That's the least gross part about him. It's just his face and his fucking stubble is disgusting. Ugh.
He jerks off to his brother having sex.
That is so weird.
They like really glaze that over as like, ha, this is funny.
But doesn't he also listen in on them having sex?
Yeah.
And he's
that's more normal.
Jay it
No, he doesn't J it O, but like he's
What's
like
the term for that?
J it O?
No, when you J-O to somebody else, when you like overhear somebody doing that, and then you pleasure yourself to it.
I didn't know that there was a word for that.
I think there is a term for that. It should be called being a psycho.
So we use a program for this podcast. It's called Allphonic, and it levels things out. How about I'll fuck it. I'll fuck it. I'll fuck it. Allphonic. I'll fuck it. Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style. That song, Buckman, still goes. Hey, any song that fucking there's a part that goes, "Hey, sexy lady."
I'm into it.
Also into Josh Gad talk. We're staying on topic here. So you watch Love and Other Drugs, and he's staying on.
He's rich.
Yeah, he's rich.
He's rich. He sold his company for like $36 million or something like that.
And he's staying on his brother's couch
after his wife dumps him.
Well, his wife should have dumped him. He's gross.
Yes.
In that movie.
Really weird. He says that he developed an internet porn addiction, and this movie takes place in 1996. I don't even know how that's possible.
So he was the guy that as soon as the internet came out, he was like, let me look for porn on it. Yes. And then there was already porn there.
Yeah, but there was like one porn website in 1996? And you got a virus when you went there?
He got the fucking...
it's very hard to get an internet, maybe that's why he was staying on couches. He had to buy a new fucking computer every week.
Yeah, his white and neon green iMac got the fucking I love you virus every fucking hour. Gross. Stupid Josh Gad. Yeah, but that movie, I like that movie.
Yeah, there were a lot of parts that were like, oh, come on, this is ridiculous.
It's kind of problematic in a non-problematic way. It's just about such douchey people. Hank Azaria's character, you're like, oh, come on, dude.
Yeah, he's a perv.
Yeah, a lot of pervs going on in that movie.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like it's funny that it takes place in the 90s because it does like a lot of 90s problematic things.
It's like the Wolf of Wall Street, basically. It's like that kind of culture.
Yeah. But there were a lot of like lines where I was like, oh, come on. When Anne Hathaway goes down on Jake Gyllenhaal, and he says, "You're my little blue pill," and I was like, "Oh, fuck you!"
Oh God, yeah,
that
that's
was
so
the worst
corny.
Fucking line.
Anne Hathaway does the very fun trick of showing up at Jake Gyllenhaal's apartment wearing a trench coat, and then a little secret. Nothing underneath. Drops the trench coat, and she's trying to do a fun, sexy thing for him. And Josh Gad is there on the couch, and he sees it. And then he rolls over, and he's like, "Oh my God, is there anything?" But knowing that fucking character, he rolled over and immediately started jerking off. He fucking jerked off into the fucking corner of that couch on the double.
Another weird thing that they do in this movie: Anne Hathaway and Jake Gyllenhaal have sex immediately after eating Chinese food. That's not recommended.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Ugh, gross.
Don't want to do that.
Yeah.
There's a part where they go to a convention, and an old woman sees Anne Hathaway. Her hand is shaking a little bit while she's pouring coffee, and
so she plays someone with Parkinson's.
Yes, her hand's shaking a little bit while she's pouring some coffee. The old woman comes over to her and is like, "Parkinson's, huh?
Yeah.
Why would you ever do that?
That's not a good icebreaker."
Yeah. Even if you're at a medical convention,
neurodegenerative disease. Nice.
It's like, see your hands a little wobbly while pouring some coffee.
Spot it from a fucking mile, and she could have been like, "No, I just quit smoking, motherfucker."
Right? Yeah. Or like, I'm hungover. Like, I'm a little hungry.
Yeah.
There's a million kind of reasons why you would have the shakes.
Diabetes. Yeah.
I was like, that is maybe you should ask first.
Yeah, my Parkinson's star is pretty good. Not to brag.
Also, at that same convention, Jake Gyllenhaal's character asked another man whose wife has Parkinson's if he has any advice for him.
Oh, God,
and
that guy.
He asked advice from
that
the worst person in the world. Yeah. The guy
says to leave her.
The guy's advice was, hey, I love my wife, but I would not do this over again, so leave your girlfriend and find a nice, healthy woman without Parkinson's.
If memory serves, he says, you want my advice? Go up to your room,
pack your bags and
leave.
Find a healthy woman. Wild piece of horrible advice.
Terrible. Which, I mean,
like,
obviously, like, I'm sure that people in
like,
those shoes feel that way because that guy probably can't even recognize his wife anymore. She's just gone, completely different person. My grandmother had Alzheimer's. I for sure know the fucking feeling of this person looks like this person I know, but but really they've been dead for years.
Right, and obviously that takes a toll on you as a person, but like to say
your full-time job.
say like he prefaces this with like I love my wife,
right.
but
fuck whatever's going on.
My
with
wife,
that
she
person.
ruined my life.
Yeah.
It's like Jesus
really
Christ.
rough. Maybe swallow that one.
Yeah. And to offer that up to somebody that you don't know, crazy.
Right. It's like, hey, I love this person. Any advice for them? Oh, yeah, you love them? Here's the advice for the person you love.
Fuck them.
Fuck that person.
And then another cringeworthy line is Jake Gyllenhaal's at a party, and the woman that wants to fuck him brings him to a bathroom.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're going to say.
Oh, and it's a Thai woman in the bathtub.
Yeah.
She is Taiwanese, and the lady says, she's Thai, and I'm Thai curious. And she starts making out with the
Threesome
Thai woman.
commenced.
She goes, she's Thai, I'm Thai curious, and she's James Curious.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh.
Gross, yeah.
Also, it's kind of fucked up, but Anne Hathaway's character works at a coffee shop. Top 10 like worst jobs for somebody with Parkinson's.
Yeah. You're just putting them in the worst situation possible.
It's like, here's this woman struggling with Parkinson's. What occupation should we give her? She handles hot coffee and delivers it to people.
That's terrible. I mean, obviously all for let anybody do whatever they want, but give her a job where she doesn't have, make her a cashier, make her something where she doesn't have to. Oh, maybe they do that. Maybe because when she's working there, she brings him a tray and everything, but that's when she's very early on, just like kind of minor tremors or whatever.
And then the rest of the movie,
maybe they faded. Maybe they.
But you know what she does for the rest of the movie at her job?
What?
She has sex.
That is
true.
true.
She just fucks at her job, and like she probably should be working there.
The other barista is there,
and they don't even make an attempt at hiding it.
She comes back in and is like putting her pants back on.
Like Jake Gyllenhaal walks out behind her like a second later, and his pants are like not even all the way up,
holding a fucking filled up condom, just fucking waving it around like
slaps it off this guy's face.
Yeah. Kobe.
So a lot of just like very questionable workplace behavior in this movie.
Yeah. Also, I didn't know that was a stereotype that pharmaceutical reps or whatever
Pharma bros.
Yeah, was that a term?
Pharma bro.
Oh well, that's what they.
Martin Shkreli.
Yeah, but Shkreli wasn't getting laid.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, not to. Sorry to use the
getting laid now.
The GL term, but that's not like a. Oh, you do pharmacy stuff
like
that get you laid.
So. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know that either. That it was like that was like the culture of pharmaceuticals. Well, the trick is
if you're a pharmaceutical person and you look like Jake Gyllenhaal, then you get to have a lot of sex. It might be that you look like Jake Gyllenhaal. Who can be sure?
And like his competitor, his like fierce competitor in this movie is like also a hard 10.
Yeah, his competitor, and you can look up whoever the guy is. He's a guy that just automatically has a convertible.
He is
no matter where the movie's set, he drives a convertible.
I don't know who it is, but a lot of Alexander Skarsgård vibes from that guy.
Right, he's just the dickish kind of 44-year-old.
Yeah,
fucking.
I think that's too old.
Yeah?
I think he's like late 30s.
That guy just he walks up and just punches him one scene, and then he's like, "I'm an ex-Marine." I'm like, that doesn't make it okay to just punch somebody.
But he was like, you know why people don't fuck with me? I'm an ex-Marine.
It's like, or they don't fuck with you because you're a psycho who walks up to people and fucking slugs them.
So you watched Beauty and the Beast.
I did, and you had seen that before, correct?
Yeah.
We should also mention, by the way, it's been a while since we've given you a hard Josh Gad fact. He has 2 children. And he's the godfather of Bryce Dallas Howard's children. So,
really? What the hell?
Yeah.
They should throw Josh Gad in a Jurassic World movie. I'd love to see him getting eaten by a fucking dinosaur.
He'd be the guy who runs a station and then gets eaten by He'd be the guy, I forget the actor's name, but he's in everything that's in the last Jurassic World one, who he gets eaten. He's the one that I think that like wants to fuck the dinosaurs.
Oh,
remember that guy?
No.
One guy, he's like so into the dinosaurs, and he doesn't want to shut them down for any reason.
I bet if they put Josh Gad in a Jurassic World movie, he'd try to fuck the dinosaurs.
Well, he also looks too much like Wayne Knight. That if you put it in, you'd be like,
it's so
fuck,
true.
Wayne Knight's character's back? Oh, shit. Back from the dead. It's like a Pet Cemetery type situation.
Hello, Josh.
Yeah. So My big takeaway from I had a lot of notes actually on this. First of all, Josh Gad plays LeFou, and I remembered that there was supposed to be there was a controversy about a gay couple in Beauty and the Beast. Remember that? That was for sure, and it's Monday, and people are pissed.
Yeah.
People were very upset that they put a gay couple in this, and all it was LeFou was gay.
Yeah, who cares?
LeFou's already gay.
It's like, who cares?
And I didn't even realize it. They don't show it until the very end of the movie. They're all on the dance floor, and LeFou and another guy make eyes at each other. That's it. That's the gay thing.
Right.
If that is gay, then I am Army Hammer.
We are gay right now.
Call
We're
us
making
by your
eyes at each
name
other.
because, oh my god, I was like, and after when it ended, I was like, is the gay thing like a mid-credits thing? Where's the gay shit?
Did they actually take it out?
I've given them
did they
2 hours and 10 minutes of my life.
Did they
Give me the
fold
gay
to
stuff.
the backlash and take it out? Nope, that was the gay stuff.
The gay stuff was two guys make eyes at each other, which fucking welcome to every hour of every straight guy's life. That is not...
I thought the gay part was like when they turned like the pieces of furniture back into humans, and like two of them were just guys.
Oh, really? Was that?
That's what I thought it was, but maybe I was mistaken.
So I googled it after I was like the gay stuff, Beauty and the Beast, and it was like
LeFou. Watch full movie.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, LeFou was kind of already gay, right?
I mean, I guess that's a name.
He
that
loves
sounds...
Gaston, and he's always singing about him and shit.
Yeah,
and I did not know who Josh Gad played in this movie. I assumed it was going to be LeFou, but I was holding out hope that they got adventurous and made a Gadston character where Gaston is just fucking played by Josh Gad, and they're like, ooh, the town playboy. None of the ladies can resist him. Here he is.
Josh Gadstone!
I don't know how to feel about this situation. I think that it would just be for the best if everybody just goes home and reads their books. There's a little Gilbert Gottfried in my Josh Gad impression. Still working on it. But he just plays LeFou. And
LeFou is super gay for Gaston.
Oh, he's mega gay for Jack. Yeah. After every time girls fawn all over Gaston, LeFou's like, it's never going to happen, ladies. I love him because I'm gay. LeFou. Peace, bitches.
I would love the movie so much more if he just signed off everything with LeFou.
If LeFou was
never gonna happen, bitches.
Right.
LeFou.
Have you ever seen
Sassy?
Yeah. You ever seen Sassy Gay Best Friend?
No.
So it's a very popular Second City thing. It's actually a guy who was my sister's high school teacher. He quit being a high school teacher, went to pursue improv, and I forget his name, but he got pretty far along and pretty big, and he ended up, I think that he wrote some popular show, and he's doing very well right now, but his popular thing, the stuff that would go viral, was Sassy Gay Best Friend, and they would just do like a Shakespeare scene, and then what if what if Juliet had a sassy gay best friend? So there'd be a scene or whatever, and then the sassy gay best friend comes in and gives her advice. And it was always very funny. I'm sure that now, looking back on it, probably a little problematic. I don't... This is kind of a...
I would hate to see like the sassy gay stereotype go away.
Right, well, because it for sure exists.
Right.
As our pal Jimmy O Yang said when he was on the show, he said he does an accent because that does exist.
Right.
But this is going to be a small tangent, I promise. More Gad coming up. I'm surprised, and I haven't seen it yet, that the new Queer Eye for the Straight Guy is as well received as it is, because I do get a little cringy with the
playing up that angle.
Right, like the playing up that stereotype, and not to steal anything, not to step on any toes or anything, but it suggests that there's no such thing as a flamboyant straight person. And honey, you want some proof?
You came to the right podcast.
Right, exactly. The most fucking living proof that a flamboyant... I've said this before. The first thing when you Google my name, first thing on autocomplete...
Is gay?
Gay.
Gay?
I was out with some coworkers. It was the best. We were... I mentioned that, And
I honestly would not be surprised if that is the case for me as well, because I know a lot of people on Twitter just assume that I'm gay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna check. Nope. But of course,
is it height?
Yep. That's the third result. Interestingly enough, bet you can't guess the first two. The first one's kind of a compliment.
Barstool?
Nope, that's the second one. The first one is Instagram. People want my pics.
So we were doing that with some coworkers, and I definitely had the best one. Gay being the first result. My pal Evan Drellick, his first one was bio, which is that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It means that people are saying,
"Who the fuck is this guy?"
To know about that? Do I need to know who this fucking guy is? It means that they don't fucking care. Mine is like, ooh, this DJ Bean seems cool. Gay, right?
That is, I'm a little jealous, to be honest.
Yeah. All right, back to the Gad talk.
I was gonna say.
So, this was one of my favorite. This movie could have this movie had to be made now, because or last year, whenever it was made, because even if it came out right now, I feel that with where we are in the world, it would just be received the wrong way, and none of the stuff would play, because he's the Beast and he's gross and no one who could love him and blah blah. If that movie came out right now, people wouldn't understand what the problem is with the Beast. They'd be like, well, he was born that way, or like he's fucking beautiful in his own skin. He's very brave, and everyone would have celebrated the Beast and they would have rooted for him.
Yeah, it's sort of like a problematic story.
Oh, well, obviously, it's about fucking Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah. And I don't know, it's really like,
he's
it's
so much nicer
weird
to her once he is trying to fuck.
Yes.
He goes from super mean to like, oh, wait, I got that Rose situation. Yo, let's talk about your dad.
Yeah, like, I don't know. First of all, this like wasn't a good movie.
I liked it. I enjoyed it. Yeah.
I didn't like. I thought like all the Gaston parts were like very cringeworthy.
Yeah.
And over the top.
Is he an Evans brother?
No.
His last name is Evans.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe he is. I didn't know that there was such a thing as an Evans brother.
Really? Aren't there? Who are the
Chris
brothers?
Evans?
Who are the brothers?
Hemsworth.
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 Oh, okay. Hemsworth. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I know all about the actors.
I think Chris Evans has a brother, but he's like not attractive, because I think that's like a thing where it's like, hey, that's a bummer.
Interesting. But my favorite thing about the movie, this was definitely my favorite thing about the movie, all of the utensils and...
I'm sorry, I'm wrong. I have to correct myself. He's pretty. He's attractive.
Oh, okay. There's no relation there? Okay. So all of the things in the house they're all animated, and they're all deathly afraid of the Beast. They don't want to do anything that upsets the Beast. And the second the Beast walks away, every time, they throw the loudest party celebrating exactly what the Beast just said pisses him off. So he fucking locks her away. And then as soon as he walks away, they fucking throw a big-ass party where they turn her into a princess and give her her own room instead of locking her away. He says if she doesn't eat with me, she doesn't get to eat at all. He specifies no food for her. And as soon as he leaves, they do the whole be my guest number.
Yeah.
But there is like literally
a 5-course meal.
There is fireworks during there. There are fucking... As soon as he walks away, you should be like, let's go. Are you
right? No, like I get
is that a live band? Do you have a live band? Why are there fireworks? This is indoors.
Like I get the Beast is ugly and like this monster and stuff, but he's not a fucking idiot,
right?
Like what's wrong with that guy?
But they never even say like, oh, what if the Beast hears us? They just go fucking full blown. Unless this is a deeper movie than we think, and this is all in her head. Because she gets Stockholm Syndrome, so maybe she's also hallucinating.
Maybe.
Because it's really fucking loud, the shit that they're doing. The Beast also looks exactly like Dave Grohl in Tenacious D and The Pick of Destiny.
I've never seen it.
All right, Google Dave Grohl Devil.
Yeah, I can see it. It's the teeth. It really is the teeth.
The teeth, the horns. That's a good movie. If you haven't seen that movie, it's...
Just told you I haven't seen that movie.
I think that you need to be a Tenacious D fan to like it. But you get You just get every little drop of all the D, as they call it. He's also got a spy cam. His mirror counts as whatever he wants to be.
Oh, right, yeah.
He says as soon as he locks her away, he's like, show me the girl.
Yeah, he's for sure a perv.
Have you seen Flood of the Conchords?
No.
Oh, God. I'm going to make you do this now, too. You're going to watch a song called Brett, You've Got It Going On.
Okay.
LeFou singing about Gaston was the original Brett, You've Got It Going On. It's a non-gay song about how much you love another guy in a gay way, but it's not gay.
Yeah, that
might get you into Flood of the Conchords.
It might.
You were laughing.
I was
quite
laughing.
A bit. You
yeah.
love that dry wit.
Oh yeah. I'm coming to the conclusion that I would have liked Beauty and the Beast a lot more if Josh Gad was gayer.
Hands down.
Yeah.
There were a lot of opportunities for that movie to be way gayer than it was.
Yeah, and Josh Gad didn't bring much to the table as LeFou.
No.
In that movie. And it would have been, has he ever played like a gay character?
I don't know. I've only seen 11 of his 63 works.
No, that's true.
Not
I feel like
11 that I've seen because
you didn't like any of them.
That's true. I would have enjoyed them a lot more. Yeah.
So I think that people got mad when they said they were working gay into Beauty and the Beast. They should have worked more gay into Beauty and the Beast.
Right. That was quite frankly, I want my money back. I was promised some gay stuff, and then I watched it for free on Netflix, and I didn't really get any gay stuff. So bad job. If you could have any of the animated things in the Beast's house, what would it be?
The wardrobe.
Wardrobe, yeah.
Because it just fucking dresses you and like throws clothes on you and can make magic in the fashion sense.
She kind of only has one trick though. She makes everybody look the exact same.
Yeah, but they all look kind of
big ass wig with the way too much makeup.
But that's what everybody wanted to look like in those days.
Speaking of how people looked in this, the Beast didn't get a terrible deal. So he was just this kind of scrawny looking dipshit, and then they turn him into the Beast, and the Beast turning him into a beast was supposed to be a punishment, but they like gave him arms and shit.
They pack some size on that guy.
They make him
out thick as hell.
Right, like if that happened nowadays, again, you'd be fucking accepted if that shit happened to you. And not only that, you would fuck.
Whoa.
Right,
yeah.
You would fuck. And if as long as you owned that,
right.
You would fucking clean up. The Beast would fuck these days. You wouldn't have to go
they're like
kidnapping
they're
children.
like the people that are like into stuff and like they fetishize people. Like for sure the Beast would have gotten some.
Right.
Even if people were just like, I'm gonna see what that's about.
The Beast, yeah, that would suck. And then the Beast would be like, do you fucking love me for me, or are you just into this?
Right. It would the Beast
That'd be very problematic.
But that would be like a nice modern day telling of Beauty and the Beast. It's the Beast is trying to find love, but he keeps getting fetishized.
Yes. So that would it's so the opposite direction where
everybody wants to fuck the Beast.
Everyone's trying to find the Beast, trying to fuck the Beast.
It's
and
like
he's just trying to find the one.
It's like the good luck Chuck, sort of, where everybody wants to fuck Chuck because after they fuck Chuck, they find their soulmate. So everybody's trying to fuck the Beast just to find out what the Beast is packing.
I've not seen that.
Dane Cook's in it, so
yes, I know. That's why I didn't see it. Have you seen The Rocker?
No.
The Rocker's good. I've seen that a million times. It's with it's Emma Stone, Rainn Wilson, Teddy Geiger, and Josh Gad.
Oh.
And it's about a band. I just remembered every member of the band. It's about a band that adds an old guy, Rainn Wilson, and they hit it big. And Josh Gad, I think he plays like a loser.
He probably plays the drums.
Who does?
Josh Gad?
Oh, no. Rainn Wilson plays.
Then what does Josh Gad play?
Let's see. Let's work this backwards. So, by stereotypes, what's her face?
That kind of...
Emma Stone would play the bass.
So they add Rainn Wilson, who's a drummer, and then they make it big? Mm-hmm. That seems a little...
Yeah.
How many bands do you know are like make or break by the drummer?
Oh, Josh Gad for sure plays the keys.
Okay.
And then Teddy Geiger sings and plays guitar. And
but answer my question.
What?
How many bands do you know are make or break by the drummer?
Genesis, the band.
I don't know about the band.
I don't know. I would say that the biggest star of the band is Levon Helm.
Right, but can you replace him?
Not really. No, absolutely not. Think of Up on Cripple Creek without Levon Helm.
Yeah.
Think of We Can Talk without Levon Helm. He was the fucking best.
I don't know. I just feel like adding Rainn Wilson, who plays a drummer, and being like, all right, now we're making it.
The people I named were singing drummers. So, and he's not a singing drummer. But there are other good examples. I've had the drummer MVP discussion before. Let's see. Well, obviously the Who. Keith Moon was like the star of that band. So there are examples of it. But I think that their thing was they were the band with the crazy ass old guy drummer. That was their little shtick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was just thinking more of along the lines of like what's the fucking movie that you like?
That Thing You Do.
That Thing You Do. They replaced the guy who is replaced by Tom Hanks.
Or becomes you mean Tom Everett Scott?
Tom Everett Scott. Yeah. Yes. Who is a young Tom Hanks?
That's right. They almost didn't cast him because he looked too much like Tom Hanks.
So. Like, I can see that happening, but go on.
Yes. What else have you seen with Josh Gad in it?
New Girl.
We don't want to... I was going to say, we don't have to talk about fucking...
Bear Claw.
Bear Claw.
Yeah.
That guy sucks.
He's a fucking cartoon character.
Right.
He has like one good line, and then they kind of overdo it with him.
What is it again?
They're like, what is happening? When he just gets down on his knees and screams at the sky. That makes me laugh every time.
Does he do it multiple times?
No, but like every time I go back and watch that scene, it makes me laugh.
Because he's in like 5 or 6 episodes.
That's what I'm saying. They really overdo it with him. He had like one good part, and they were like, all right, this guy fucking rules. No, he doesn't.
Murder on the Orient Express. He was fucking fine. He was probably the most tolerable Josh Gad character there's ever been. I don't know. What do you think the future holds for Josh Gad? He's in Frozen. You ever see that shit?
Nope.
Or is he in Frozen?
Yeah, he is.
Frozen
he plays
a
fucking
Age?
snowman in Frozen.
Oh, that is it. He plays, what's the guy's name?
Who cares?
It's Olaf?
Yes.
Yeah.
His real name should be Olaf.
Yeah, he looks like an Olaf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I got on Josh Gad,
I don't have
honestly.
much more on Josh Gad either.
Yeah. I don't know how well we did with Josh Gadness, but I think it's just because we don't care about Josh Gad.